Hello everyone and welcome. In modern software development, applications rely heavily on third-party libraries and packages, also known as dependencies. These dependencies help us build applications faster, but they can also introduce security vulnerabilities and maintenance challenges. To address these risks, GitHub provides several dependency management tools that help teams monitor dependencies, identify vulnerabilities, automate updates, and improve software supply chain security. In this session, we'll cover the key GitHub tools used for dependency management and security. Dependency graph. Let's start with the dependency graph. The dependency graph provides a complete view of the packages and libraries used in your repository. It shows direct dependencies that your application uses, indirect or transitive dependencies used by those packages, repository dependence and dependency relationships. The dependency graph is automatically available for public repositories and can also be enabled for private repositories. Using lock files is recommended because they provide accurate dependency versions and improve vulnerability detection. The dependency graph acts as the foundation for many GitHub security features, including Dependabot and dependency review. GitHub Advisory Database. The next important component is the GitHub Advisory Database. This is GitHub's centralized vulnerability database containing information about known security issues across open-source software. Collects information from CVE databases, open-source security advisories, community contributions, industry security feeds. Each vulnerability includes details such as description, severity level, affected packages, fix recommendations. This database powers Dependabot alerts and helps organizations identify vulnerable dependencies quickly. Software Bill of Materials (SBOM). A Software Bill of Materials, or SBOM, is a complete inventory of all software components used in a project. An SBOM helps organizations understand what dependencies are being used, improve security visibility, support compliance requirements, reduce software supply chain risks. GitHub allows you to export an SBOM directly from the dependency graph using standard SPDX format. This is especially useful for audits and regulatory compliance. Dependabot. Now let's talk about Dependabot. Dependabot is GitHub's automated dependency management tool. Its primary job is to monitor dependencies and keep them secure and up to date. Dependabot offers three core capabilities. Dependabot alerts. Dependabot continuously monitors repository dependencies. When a vulnerable package is detected, it generates an alert and provides details about the affected dependency, vulnerability severity, available fixes, secure versions. These alerts help teams identify risks early. Dependabot security updates. When a vulnerability is found, Dependabot can automatically create a pull request that updates the package to a secure version. This reduces manual effort and helps teams remediate vulnerabilities faster. Before merging, teams should still run testing and validation to ensure compatibility. Dependabot version updates. Apart from security updates, Dependabot can also keep dependencies updated, even when there are no vulnerabilities. Version updates help ensure projects stay current with the latest stable package releases. These updates are configured using a dependabot.yml configuration file. Managing Dependabot alerts. Dependabot alerts are generated whenever a new vulnerability is added to the GitHub Advisory Database. Repository dependencies change. A pull request introduces a vulnerable package. Alerts are visible in the repository's security tab. Each alert contains useful information such as severity level, FAID, CWE weakness information, affected versions, recommended fixes, best practice for handling alerts. When an alert appears, review the vulnerability details, assess the business and technical impact, determine whether a fix is available, update the dependency or apply mitigation, close or dismiss the alert with proper justification. Remember, security is an ongoing process. Alerts should be reviewed regularly to keep applications secure. Dependency review. Now let's look at dependency review. While Dependabot focuses on existing dependencies, dependency review focuses on changes being introduced through pull requests. It helps answer questions such as, Which dependencies were added? Which dependencies were updated? Do the new dependencies contain vulnerabilities? Are there any licensing concerns? This allows teams to catch security risks before code is merged into the main branch. Think of dependency review as a preventive control, while Dependabot acts as a corrective control. Together, they provide stronger supply chain protection. Automating security with dependency review. Dependency review can be integrated into GitHub Actions workflows. Whenever a pull request is created, dependency changes are analyzed, vulnerable packages are detected, security risks are highlighted. Organizations can block pull requests that introduce high-risk dependencies. This helps teams shift security checks earlier in the development process. Notifications and reporting. GitHub also provides notification capabilities for dependency management. Teams can receive alerts through email, GitHub notifications, mobile notifications, command line warnings. Organizations can also configure notification digests to receive daily or weekly vulnerability summaries. This ensures security issues are visible to the right people at the right time. Autotriage rules. To reduce alert fatigue, Dependabot provides auto-triage rules. These rules allow organizations to automatically dismiss low-risk alerts, snooze alerts until fixes become available, automatically prioritize important vulnerabilities. This helps teams focus on critical security risks first. Key takeaways. Let's summarize what we've learned. GitHub provides several powerful tools for dependency management and software supply chain security. Dependency Graph gives visibility into all project dependencies. GitHub Advisory Database provides vulnerability intelligence. SBOM creates a complete inventory of software components. Dependabot alerts identify vulnerable dependencies. Dependabot security updates automatically create remediation pull requests. Dependabot version updates keep dependencies current. Dependency review prevents vulnerable packages from entering production. Together, these capabilities help organizations improve security, reduce risk, automate remediation, and maintain healthy dependencies throughout the software development lifecycle. Thank you, and let's continue exploring GitHub's security capabilities in the next module.